Aditya, now the U.S.-China Economic and Security Review Commission will hold its first public hearing of 2026 on February 17, focusing on India's strategic role amid rising U.S.-China rivalry. The hearing will examine India's military and geopolitical ties with the U.S. and China, including border tensions, maritime access, and its expanding role as an Indo-Pacific security actor. Commissioners will also probe economic and technological issues, including trade, investment, and India's drive for self-reliance in sectors such as AI, semiconductors, and pharmaceuticals. The panel will assess how India's engagement with China could affect U.S. economic and national security interests, and review efforts to strengthen the U.S.-India strategic partnership. Brian Thomas is joining me with more details. Brian, what more can you tell us?
Well, key United States congressional panel is set to examine India's growing strategic importance as Washington sharpens its focus on countering China's expanding influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Now, this hearing will assess how India fits into the broader U.S. strategy aimed at balancing Beijing's economic, military, and technological rise. Not only that, experts and lawmakers are also expected to discuss defense cooperation, supply chain resilience, critical technologies, and even regional security architecture, particularly in the context of the Quad grouping comprising of US, India, Japan, and Australia. And India has increasingly emerged as a pivotal partner for the US in the Indo-Pacific, with deepening collaboration in areas such as maritime security, semiconductors, manufacturing, critical and emerging technologies, and defense trade. And bilateral military exercises have also expanded in scale and complexity, while strategic dialogues have intensified over the past few years. Now, this panel is also likely to examine how India's foreign policy, which maintains strategic autonomy and even long-standing ties with Russia, also aligns with U.S. objectives in an evolving geopolitical landscape. And discussions may also include India's role in supply chain diversification away from China. There will be cooperation in space and cyber domains, and even coordination on regional hotspots. Washington has also repeatedly described India as a major defense partner and a key pillar of its Indo-Pacific strategy, and at the same time, policymakers also acknowledge that New Delhi pursues an independent foreign policy calibrated to its own national interests. And this hearing also comes at a time of heightened U.S.-China competition across trade, technology, military posturing in the South China Sea, Taiwan Strait, and even influence in the global South, with India seen as a central player in shaping the balance of power in Asia. Yes.
Brian, thanks for joining me. And with that, we're slipping into a short commercial break. We'll see you shortly.